Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And yesterday I made a video about guidelines and how to make a macro on how to just hit alternate G and have your guidelines put into the center of the page. And then I made a hotkey for it. And somebody suggested, well, how would you make an icon for it and put it up here, so you wouldn't have to remember what the alternate G was? This is pretty easy. I would suggest you take a rectangle with your ratio locked and make it a 2x2 square. Put it in the center of the page. Then I would take a 2-point line and put it in the center of the page. And then make another 2-point line and put it in the center of the page. And then fill in this box with yellow or any color. Take this line, double click on your pen tool. Sometimes my pen tool down there doesn't work. We'll make it 3 points. Take those lines and turn them into a dotted line. Take these and turn them into that same dotted line. And then you can, several ways you can delete those other dotted lines outside the box. And sometimes it'll kind of mess it up, but that looks pretty good. You could convert them to an object and put them in the center of the page. Let's just do that. Go up to Object, Convert to an Object. So I'm converting the outline to an object, and then hit P, and we've got it in the center of the page. Now we need to export this. Go to Export, and we need to make it an ICO, Windows Icon Resource. And it'll be, should be like right there. And we're going to call this Guidelines 2 for C for center. Guideline C for center. I've already got one I just practiced with guidelines. And I'm going to export it. It's going to ask me a couple questions. Don't worry about anything. Just do this. Sometimes you might have to move your window to get it up there. And now you have that icon built into your system. With your script open, you can right-click your keyboard or your mouse and assign a shortcut key, and you can see there's my alternate G. But if we go to General, and there's the one I'd already picked, so let's browse, and let's take this new one and say OK, and hit OK. Now, with this clicked again, assign a keyboard stroke, get that shortcut key. Well, don't you have to do that. We can just go to this. Let's just go to shortcut key. Take it right here and hold down your Alt button and move it up to that toolbar and just say OK. So now, whenever you want, and I actually like the other one better because it's a little more pronounced, the red lines, because this is so little. Now all we have to do is double click on there, and I got guidelines. And if you want to go further, you can right click and customize it, and toolbar item and caption to the right of image. So now, well, let's call it a recorded macro GLC. You probably wouldn't want that, but go to custom and toolbar item and just have image only. And you'll recognize that bright yellow box is and then like I showed yesterday, select all the guidelines and hit delete. Now those are gone. So whenever you draw something you want, like a circle, and you want to find out the center, and we hit P, if you want guidelines there, just double click on there and you've got an icon up there that'll stay there. Go to Tools and save settings as default, and then that will always be there. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I kind of like it. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.